The gun charges against former San Ysidro High School basketball star Mikey Wiliams can proceed to trial. An El Cajon Superior Court judge ruled in a preliminary hearing Tuesday. Williams was arrested in April and charged with 6 felony counts of discharging a gun at an occupied vehicle, stemming from a late night incident at the 1.2 million Hilltop home he owns in Jamul. Authorities said none of the car's 5 occupants was hit. The preliminary hearing last most of the day involved some dramatic moments, with one witness accusing another of trying to dissuade him from testifying in exchange for payment from Williams. She told me I would get paid, a teen boy testified. She didn't say by whom. She said she was getting a contract from Mikey. Williams' attorney, Troy P. Owens, said in court that the allegations are complete speculation and there is no evidence that Mr. Williams has taken any part in tampering of anything. Deputy District Attorney George Modeling also alerted Judge Sherry Thompson Taylor after a morning recess about gestures and facial expressions from people in the viewing gallery that might intimidate witnesses. Thompson Taylor said she would clear the courtroom if she saw anything. Ooh, that's interesting. That's interesting. So apparently, they went on recess during the court after gestures and facial expressions from people in the viewing gallery that might intimidate witnesses. Whoa. Whoa, that's crazy. But several of the witnesses are minors and were identified only by their first name in the courtroom. Media was instructed to blur their faces on camera. The preliminary hearing, where a judge determines if there is enough to proceed to trial, was originally scheduled for late June, then postponed 3 times. Tuesday's ruling cast further doubt about Williams' chances of playing this season for the University of Memphis, which issued a statement last month confirming he is enrolled in online classes but will not join the team until his legal issues are resolved. Preseason practice began September 25th, and the opening game is November 6th. A trial likely would not be scheduled before January. The crazy part of all of this is William faces a maximum 28 years in prison on the current 6 felony counts, but Maudlin indicate he may file for more charges and ask that Williams' bail be increased from $50,000 to $500,000. The judge denied that. Man, oh wow, that's this is a sad situation if you think about it. You have one of the nation's top coveted, highly recruited players, um, who was headed to Penny Hardaway, the great, over at Memphis, was expected to do great things. Now, with this in his future, it's going to be tough. Now, we can take it as a learning lesson for up and coming athletes that are headed to the big bag. At least secure the bag. Like, you could see a lot of Ja Morant in this situation, but at least John made it to the league and secured that 200,000 and I'm sorry, that 200 million. Because at the end of the day, man, 200 million, that's generational wealth. His grandkids and kids he'll never meet can be able to benefit off that. But derailing your whole career before you even get to like the league, before you even get to college is crazy. Letting off 5 shots in a suburban neighborhood. I don't know. Obviously, we don't know the specifics, and that's why they're going to trial. But it's a very sad situation. Very sad situation. Hopefully, he can bounce back. We've seen Imani Bates go through the gun charge thing, and now he's over at Cleveland doing great things. So hopefully, it's one of those situations where it's just a hiccup in the road and able to learn from this. But in a Imani Bates situation, it was just possession of a gun. It wasn't really like letting shit off. You feel me? So um, yeah, it's a sad situation, but hopefully there's light at the end of the tunnel for the young man because obviously we've all made mistakes at that age. So kind of want to give him a bit of grace, but it is a severe situation. So I'm eager to see how it turns out, and hopefully he's able to learn for this and get back on the court and feed his family.